Good morning. I'm Alex, and it's Wednesday, June 18th. Today, health insurance premiums are up nearly 10% this year, and most small business owners don't know the better options available. AI tools have crossed a threshold, now running full business workflows without step-by-step human input. And new customer data security rules took effect earlier this month. If you handle financial information without a written policy, your risk window is open. 3 stories, 5 minutes, done. Health insurance costs for small businesses are on pace to top $17,000 per employee annually in 2026, a 9.5% jump from last year. For a business with 10 employees, that's approaching $170,000 in premium expense before a single claim. The Kaiser Family Foundation is projecting a median 11% premium increase for small employer health plans this year. About 1 in 10 plans is on track to jump 20% or more. If your renewal is coming up in the next 90 days, you're probably already looking at the numbers. The options have expanded, though many owners aren't using them. Health reimbursement arrangements, specifically ICHRAs and ICHRAs, let you give employees a defined monthly dollar amount to buy their own individual coverage instead of offering a group plan. That converts a variable group premium into a fixed employer cost, and for some businesses, it significantly reduces the total bill. The small business healthcare tax credit also remains available for qualifying firms with fewer than 25 employees, covering up to 50% of premium costs for purchases through the shop marketplace. Before your next renewal conversation, ask your broker to run an ICHRA scenario alongside your current group plan. You need both numbers before you can make an informed decision. Watch for the next Kaiser benchmark survey, typically released in September, for data on where premiums land for 2027. AI tools for small businesses crossed a threshold in 2026 that changes how you should think about them. The leading platforms, Zapier AI, QuickBooks, HubSpot, Notion, can now execute complete multi-step business workflows without human input at each stage. Scheduling meetings, updating customer records, routing emails, generating invoices, these are happening automatically, not just being assisted. Cost and access have shifted too. These capabilities are no longer enterprise only. AI-enhanced workflow tools run under $1,000 a month for most small business platforms, and the time savings for a small team are real. The highest value applications right now are customer follow-up sequences, accounts receivable reminders, social media scheduling, and bookkeeping categorization. None of these require technical expertise. Most are no-code. The business case is simple. If you or your staff are spending 4 hours a week on invoicing follow-up or manual scheduling, that's roughly 1 full work week every month that could be automated for less than the cost of a single hour of outside help. The risk is accuracy. AI tools still make errors, particularly in financial categorization and in customer communications that require judgment. Build in a weekly review before fully automating anything that touches your customers or your cash. Watch what Intuit announces at its Connect conference this fall. The 2027 features previewed there will tell you where small business AI for accounting and payroll is heading. New federal data security rules took effect June 3rd, and if your business handles customer financial information, you're now legally required to have written policies in place. The amended Regulation SP covers broker-dealers, investment advisors, and similar registered firms. It requires documented procedures to protect against unauthorized access to customer records, ensure secure data disposal, and address risks from remote work and cloud storage. The deadline passed, but the practical impact is ongoing. If your firm didn't complete its compliance program before June 3rd, the risk window is open now. The SEC has made Regulation SP compliance a 2026 examination priority. The new rule also mandates incident response plans, the ability to detect unauthorized access, notify affected customers, and document what happened. Without a written plan, you're exposed to both regulatory penalties and customer liability if a breach occurs. Firms outside the security sector should pay attention too. The SEC's move on data security typically foreshadows similar requirements from other regulators across industries. The underlying logic, protect what you hold and have a written plan for when something goes wrong, is spreading. If you don't have a written customer data security policy, Call a privacy attorney this week. A basic policy for a small firm typically takes under 2 weeks to put in place. That's the Wednesday, June 18th briefing. I'm Alex. Tomorrow is Juneteenth. 3 stories worth your 5 minutes. I'll see you then.